Oh, I forgot to mention the black woman that ratted the black man out. Now, well, I want to be careful how I say this because the so-called white man done did things. Cause see, Rome was introduced when they came over here and they stole and raped, robbed, and murdered the Native Americans. So they came over here with rape, rob, and murder, all that on the ship. Peeping toms, peeping at women or peeping at men in the bathroom and peeping through windows and all that shit came from the so-called white man. And all this shit stemmed from slavery. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit up here and just put the total blame, all of the blame on my people. The white man got to take all of the blame because they are the people who they are like that by nature. Our people, we was trained into the ways of white supremacy being attached to that. That's why the Most High say you're gonna come back and destroy Babylon. Okay, what I wanted to say when she read it out this black man and said he was peeping or whatever. Now, what's gonna happen is if that was a so-called uh now it ain't the idea that they really was concerned about that black woman and that black man. They don't care. All they cared about is putting that black man in handcuffs and the woman just ratting her people out. You see what I'm saying? That's all they cared about, because they like that by nature. Because to them, it's just a job. It ain't that they care. Because if they really care, do you think Sonia Mass would have been killed? Hmm? Do you think Sister Sonia Mass would have been killed? Huh? But they care about quote unquote the black woman so much that was peeped in the bathroom by the so-called black man. Really? Really? Is this what we fucking doing? And our women just poor women just playing right into their hand. They don't care nothing about that black woman. Do you think they really care about that black woman? They care less about that so-called black woman. It's all about the power of money and control of the so-called our people, the black, Hispanic, and Native American. Yeah, they don't care nothing about that black woman. Show nothing. They sure as hell don't care nothing about that black woman. They just all they cared about is locking and putting away a black man and destroying a black woman's life if they could. Mm-hmm. Them people don't care nothing about none of us. And even sometimes just the accusation alone. And it's a double standard when it comes to that. You see what I'm saying? But a woman, I would say, into something like that, some of them will laugh. If a man go and say that he was done, you know what I'm saying? They would laugh at him because back in the day they did it. But a so-called white man, they can do that type of shit. The system is gonna be easy for them. And so-called white people, and all the other nations, if they know what I'm saying deep down within, they know I'm telling the truth. Yep. I guess my sleep coming down on me for being up all night and stuff like that. But I had to get in. I had to make sure my mother was good, man. You know what I'm saying? She in her sleep now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I take pride in my black, Hispanic, and Native American people. I really do. But they don't care. The only reason why they put that black man talking about, and the so-called white man was saying, well, he's going to jail and this and that, and he's going this and that and the third, and all of that. They don't care nothing about that black man. They know that no, they don't. They definitely don't care nothing about that black woman. You think they really care? No, hell no. People ain't studying about us. Just like when you call them in your neighborhood and they broke in your house and all that kind of stuff, and a so-called black person call a white so-called white person white supremacists or whatever, they ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna. They aim is just gonna. They don't care about nobody in their situation when it comes to black. You know, they don't care. They don't care nothing about that black woman. We get your phone info, and we'll contact you and let you know what's going on, and saying he's going to jail and he's this and that. I guarantee you, if a white so-called white man, they probably would have handcuffed him, but they'd have played it off. He wouldn't have got time. Ain't gonna be as hard. He ain't gonna get hard time like a black or Hispanic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. They don't care nothing about that black woman nor that black man at all. They just want to convict. When they come out, they just be trying to find a conviction, a verdict, just to put you or send you away. That's what the purpose of them. You know, this is the second video I fell asleep in. Let me go ahead and get up out of here. But they don't care nothing about that black woman, definitely, nor that black man. They just want to arrest the black man, or arrest somebody in the black family. That's all. And I hope every so-called white person get this video, and they'll understand that. They definitely, that's how it is, though. When they come out to arrest somebody in the African American, Hispanic, or Native American community, they aim is just to put some handcuffs and arrest somebody. That's it.